So you've uploaded 10 videos, 20 videos, 50 videos, and put hours of work into every piece of content, but still barely anyone watches. Meanwhile, loads of creators in your niche making very similar content are blowing up. It feels unfair, right? It feels like no matter how much you do or how much you improve your videos by, YouTube just isn't having it. And thoughts may start to circle around your head along the lines of, maybe YouTube just isn't for me. What if I uploaded another 100 videos and I'm still in the same place? The thing is, YouTube is actually designed this way on purpose. I'll show you why in a second. One huge thing that gets me down in this stage is that you look at loads of videos and implement every tip, every bit of advice, every strategy that you're told should work, but when you do it and execute it to the best of your abilities, nothing seems to change. YouTube gives you scraps. 50 views, 100 views, and sometimes even less than 1,000 impressions. All these tips and strategies are obviously working for everyone else. This person's thumbnail has just blown up their video. This person's reached 100,000 subscribers in 2 weeks. The more you start to see these things, the more it will make you feel like you're the exception and you're the only one that it's not working for. But the reality is that I want to hit home to you in this video and on this channel is that you're not alone, and there's loads of us in this stage. I personally have uploaded over 160 YouTube videos over the last 4 years, and I'm still in those trenches. You can upgrade your videos more and more and more and implement all of these tips and all of these strategies and still get stifled by the YouTube algorithm. This is where I want to remind you that YouTube isn't binary. It doesn't reward you for doing everything right. A lot more of its focus is on finding the perfect audience instead of finding the perfect video. The algorithm is built to learn and test your videos viewer by viewer to find the perfect audience for it. So this very slow start to your YouTube journey is completely normal. And unless you nail the perfect niche, the perfect topic, at the perfect time, YouTube is going to drip feed you chances. And you just have to make sure that you have a perfect niche audience that you're providing for, that when it gets tested with them, it gives great signals to YouTube. As much as it may seem normal for the YouTubers you watch, viral growth and viral videos is anything but normal. Because for a video to go viral, it has to be an absolute hit in your niche, to the point where it can also be spread out to people who aren't in your niche. And to get to a point where your videos are aligned and to the quality for that to happen can take months and years. So if you want to start escaping this small channel hell, what I'd advise you do is upload 5, 10, or even 50 videos around one person's problems, goals in your niche. Make it so that when YouTube tests your videos with small amounts of people, that it knows specifically exactly who you're going for. And if every video for a good chunk of time is specifically for this type of person, for example, skinny guys who want to build muscle, then the YouTube algorithm will build up a real clear image of who your videos are actually for. And when it's established this and it's obvious, that's when your videos can start getting tested outside of that bubble a bit. That's where more and more views come into your channel. Now don't worry, you don't have to completely stay in this tiny niche forever, but at least until your channel's got onto a pedestal of over 1,000 subscribers and a good amount of views per video. Then you can start pivoting into more wider things. And that's when you can really start ramping the views up and getting the subscribers in. And stop seeing this stage as something that you have to survive. Really enjoy and focus on providing content for this specific audience. Engage with the comments, have fun with your videos, try different things. Because in this early stage, you have to see this as just something you're doing for fun instead of something that's going to make you millions. Almost see it as if this is never going to turn into something and you're just doing it for your own enjoyment. That is the mindset that I implemented, and it's why I've lasted so long with probably very little success. Except that early views are always going to be low, and accept that that might last longer than you're comfortable with. Because as I've said many times, the only thing that is going to stop you achieving this dream is giving in to the mental exhaustion and sacking it off. If you focus on making videos for this specific audience over a prolonged amount of time, and you keep your mind locked in and almost don't even emotionally react to view counts, you'll outlast 99% of people. This stage might feel like a failure, and you may almost be embarrassed of how bad some of your videos are performing. But I want you to always remember that it isn't completely reflective of your video quality. It barely ever is, actually. You just need things to click and for YouTube to start testing you with certain audiences. Now, I know a lot of you might be juggling this with a full-time job or massive commitments, and that might be why you have big dreams for this, because you want to earn money doing this too. Watch this video here to see loads of methods that small creators use to earn thousands from tiny channels.